Hi, my name is Phil Boyden from Zajern Solutions, and today I want to take a look at the lead-to-cash process flow. We'll look at the departments as well as the tech that this touches. I then want to talk about the importance of streamlining this and automating processes before we can scale up and grow as a business. In a basic high-level happy path lead to cash flow, we can have the following stages. Leads come in, they are qualified by marketing and then sent to sales. Qualified by sales and an opportunity created. In the sales platform, they create a quote and proposal, which is hopefully accepted by the soon-to-be customer. Once accepted, the order is processed and it moves on to invoicing and billing. After this, the customer needs to be looked after and we have post-sales service. There are a few different tech platforms involved here, and they all need to work together. We start with marketing, and that allows us to track, target, communicate and score our prospects and customers alike. At the right moment in time, we can send them on to sales. This can be via a CRM with a sales team or self-serve through an e-commerce platform. We can also have PRM or partner relationship management sitting in the sales platform as well. Depending on what is being sold, we might need to configure the product in order to get a price on it and create a quote. That's where CPQ comes in. An accepted quote would be passed to the order or subscription management system once the order is placed. At this point, the ERP might be called. Does the customer placing the order have enough credit to allow this order to be processed, for example? It's at this point we have our account receivables and can go on to revenue recognition. Once this is complete, we move to having a customer and require a service platform to look after them and nurture through retention and onto advocacy. Depending on the type of product, we may also have field service in there to streamline efforts and serve our customers in the most efficient way. On top of this singular flow, we also need to be upselling and cross-selling, so there is a need for these platforms to work not only for this happy path, but also to share details between each customer to allow for the full customer experience. Again, this is a very high-level architecture, but it shows how information and data could flow between the different systems to paint a more complete picture of our customers. Marketing is at the top left, depicting the start of the process and passes information through to CRM, or forwards the prospective or repeat customer through to the e-commerce platform to self-serve. CPQ would be embedded in these platforms if required, so would feel native to any user. Once an order is placed, all relevant information is passed to the order management system. This would include enough information to be passed and checked within ERP, or to allow the start of the process to create a new customer. Once approved and marked as complete, the status of the order needs to be updated in the system where the sales team or self-serve user can see it is complete. In fact, the status would be updated all the way through the process across systems to ensure everyone is aware. Order status can also be updated in the marketing platform pulled in from sales. We can fire transactional messaging from here as well as using the information for automating upsell, cross-sell and renewals. Our customer service platform also needs to talk to the other platforms. If a customer dials in to speak to someone on the sales team, or if the team are thinking of reaching out, they need to be aware of any issues the customer could be facing, or where a team in the field might be. This should also be referenced and available in marketing to ensure any automated campaigns are paused for these customers where necessary. Now let's take a look at a customer story where renewals were not profitable and how this was solved. Naylor Association Solutions works with trade and professional associations, helping them maximize membership engagement and generate further revenue for those associations. Their services include event management, association management, and member communication. This last one includes various publications, including magazines, newsletters, and member directories. Within these, the sales team also sells advertising space to companies who are hoping to engage the association's membership. This advertising space is an example of one of the revenue generators for the associations. On the arrival of a new director of sales, it was discovered Naylor were not doing much lead generation and were also very reactive in their outbound marketing. The main process for renewing advertisers was for the publications, and also for reaching out to prospective advertisers was basically an outbound telephone sales operation. Commissions were paid and there was very little ROI. There was a need for change. A self-service portal was set up, allowing customers to run their own renewals. Some of the customers who were busy and on the road found this much easier than being chased by phones, so there was an uptake in renewals immediately. On top of this, automated renewal campaigns were added in through the marketing platform. This new automated process took all information relevant from the different systems and used the field mergers in marketing to personalize the communications with the customer. Potential upsell opportunities were also built in here. This meant the customers were driven to the self-service portal with all the information they needed automatically. Let's take a look at the results of this and the benefits that were gained. An enhanced DIY experience for customers. The automated email solution offered full transparency and personalization about what ads customers have purchased before, asked them to renew, and also suggested more upsell options for purchasing more ad space. The automated solution allowed Naylor to design an entire renewal campaign around a series of possible customer actions that would trigger automated responses, or else reroute the customer to sales reps for follow-up. More efficiency meant faster revenue recognition. For Naylor, renewals came in faster via the automated renewal campaigns, generating more revenue without any involvement from the sales reps. More flexibility in increasing ad space. Since responses for ad space came in sooner via automation, Naylor was better able to gauge the amount of ad space it should make available in association publications. They could simply increase the ad space once they saw the demand increasing. Tracking of customer behavior. A further benefit of the automated campaign was it enabled Naylor to track exactly what its customers were doing, what links they clicked, and where they navigated. This could be passed on to the sales reps for smarter, more targeted follow-up. Liberation of Naylor's sales reps. With sales reps much less involved in sending emails to existing customer lists or working lists via outbound telephone calls, those same reps were freed up to pursue even more new business. A success story now being spread across Naylor. Naylor's CFO recognized the efficiency and increased revenues that the automated email renewal campaigns were producing. They are now bringing this with new capability to other parts of the business and also expanding it to their highest spend advertisers and new advertisers. Automating and streamlining the process meant the company was more profitable and also allowed time for the teams to accomplish more. Let's take a look at some numbers. 11%. With the automation of the renewal campaigns, the reps had no need to manually create and send reminder emails to their customers. This allowed them to up their new business calls by 11%. 63. Prior to launching the renewal campaign, 95% of Naylor's renewals were processed in an average of 87 days. After the launch, Naylor was capturing 95% of its renewal revenue in an average of 24 days, 63 days faster, or 63 days saved in the sales cycle. Once these efficiencies have been gained and a company is finding itself to be more profitable, what's next? In our previous architecture slide, we had several systems tied together allowing us to track activities, contracts, etc. and react to these in a timely manner. Once we have streamlined processes and are getting the best out of our platforms and teams, we can add more and more powerful MarTech, allowing us to stay ahead of our competition, but without swamping the staff who are driving things. This time we had the same systems running around the outside, as they are the minimum we require to run the process covered to go from lead to cash, as we just saw. In the center, though, we have a single source of truth in the form of CDP. This platform pulls in relevant data from all systems and other data sources, matches the different profiles of our customers from a range of source identifiers to give a single view, and uses AI and algorithms to understand the next best action or next best offer we should be applying or sending to our customers and prospects. We can't go here without streamlining our marketing operations in a similar way to our Naylor story, but once our processes can handle our data and automate our approach, we end up with the time and resource available to move to this next phase of marketing. All signals are available in CDP to push people to the right marketing campaign on the right channel at the right time. Detractors can be spotted early and pushed directly to service agents prior to things becoming an issue. Contract renewals and potential cross-sell and upsell opportunities become even clearer than ever before due to the extent of the data being mapped, and it can all be automated and routed, allowing our sales teams to act only on the necessary few at the exact time, boosting productivity and therefore profitability. There are still other links with direct integrations as we saw previously, but all information is now centralized, ensuring efforts are coordinated and powered through one central data source. Thanks for listening, and if you found any of this to be resonating with you, feel free to get in touch so we can have a chat. Look out for our other resources and hopefully catch you soon.